Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
Shit. Hey guys, what's up? Today we are doing a video that I figured I'd try out. I want to do the concept of a mail call, pretty much mail call. So I got a good amount of stuff that I got. I'm trying a new camera angle. We'll try this out for mail call. So what I'm going to do for this video is I do not have any mystery boxes today. What you see here are all the pops I've been trying to sell. All different kinds of stuff, from shirts to rock candy to just pops, chases, all different kinds of stuff. I am available if you want to buy any of this stuff at the, of course, the PBG pop price guide prices. That's why I've been trying to sell it through Facebook. But, you know, I figured if I have them up and I didn't want to take them down. So, what I'm going to do today is pretty much just unboxing stuff that I bought. Which, I have to be honest, this is not the best idea because I feel like it's not very humble. It's quite flashy. I feel very like I'm much showing off what I have. So I wanted to do this because it felt like it'd be a little bit easier to do just a kind of cool look into my life, what I've been collecting, what I've been trying to do, and whatnot. So I figured I'd do not a list, not a unboxing. I guess it's somewhat of an unboxing. I got some stuff. I know what's in it, at least these boxes. I have ordered more mystery boxes to come soon, and I'll do them eventually. But what I got, eventually, I wanted to just open up stuff that would be cool to get. I bought this recently, which is Farah. I have been trying to catch up on collecting all the different Overwatch pops. So I have not gotten this one yet, so I did buy this recently, and I figured I'd leave it out to just show. So I mean, I feel like this is more of a show-off video, which makes it not really my style. It feels like I'm kind of being braggy. But I wanted to do what not many people do, and show what comics I've bought recently. And why. So we will start with, I guess I'll start in, importance, because I wanted to do kind of like a importance kind of thing, or a, you know, basic kind of thing, where just showing off stuff here and there as far as comics. We'll start off with this one, which I got was the Overwatch Free Comic Book Day. I wanted to get this one for one, Zarya, and two, I've been trying to collect. This is in bad condition, or at least packaged badly. But I got it off of eBay, so it was, you know, pretty simple, but it's in a bad packaging. Like, there's a hole in the top right there. There's a hole in the top right there, so that was the first one I collected, or bought today, or bought over the. This is just the amount of purchases over the week. That I figured I'd show off. Actually 2 weeks, because I was trying to plan this video out, but more stuff accumulated. I did get $20.99, which is Alpha. This is mostly because of the part of, and I'll show the other one now, which is Symbiote Alien Reality Spider-Man, which is, as you can see, a combined cover kind of thing. These ones don't connect, but I did get other ones that connect, and I'll probably show them off eventually in one episode of the mail call. I did want your, you know, feedback on this, because I figured this is kind of weird to just kind of show off what I got throughout the week. I also got the first appearance, or at least, you know, the first cover of the Future Foundation Spider-Man suit, which I thought was pretty cool. I love this suit. I think I have the pop. Yeah, I have the pop of it. Very cool suit. I thought it would be very cool to just show off. But yeah, got that one as well. We have a couple of Turtles ones that I want to go through. But before that, I guess I'll do the one that isn't Turtles, which is a Marvel one. And I wanted to read this, and I haven't yet, but I got this recently, which was House of M. This has been a big deal. I think it's cool because Brian Michael Bendis, who created Riri Williams, Ironheart, and also Miles Morales Spider-Man, kind of made the concept for these guys. He also wrote this House of M, which was pretty much the concept of Scarlet Witch saying that there should be no more mutants. I tried not to know that much about it, but it's very interesting, and I'm hopefully going to read it soon. So then on to Turtles. I've been trying to collect the whole catalog of Turtles from the 2011 comic run. So this is a couple of them. I have issue 88, which I thought was really nice. It's a drawing. The cover is done by Kevin Eastman, who is one of the creators of it. This is issue 88 with Slash. This is an important cover for Slash, or important issue for Slash. You know, without giving any issues away of what's going on in the thing, but I'd say it's very interesting considering that the cover is a little bit more misleading. It does involve the Technodrome, but it's definitely one of my favorite issues as far as Slash's arc as a character, because he comes a very long way from back in the 14th or 15th issue that he shows up in. He's originally a villain, and now he's more of a, you know, a good guy, kind of an anti-hero, but it's definitely worth reading this whole this whole run of Turtles. The next one I got was issue 48, which is, I thought this was just an interesting cover. I'm pretty sure this is around the time that, because Donatello ends up getting put into Metalhead, who is standing there. But it's very cool, very like old school comic book look. I love the font at the top. It's just very old fantasy, amazing fantasy kind of issues, like very old 60s and not 60s, I guess 40s and 50s kind of look. Like the beginning stages of comic books and everything, like amazing fantasy, like that kind of stuff is why I like this cover. But yeah, this is definitely around the time where he is in Metalhead. He ends up getting transferred into Metalhead's body. I think that stops after issue 50 or 51. And I think that's an awesome cover. The next one is a big one because it was not recently, but it's a pretty big issue for it. And that is issue 100 of the Turtles. It's City of War, I think the ending story in City of War. This one is drawn by Kevin Eastman. It has almost every character on it. It's pretty awesome. You can see everyone in the story. Let me see here. A lot of different characters all on it. And again, drawn by Kevin Eastman, the creator. Like most of the issues I have, I enjoy the way he draws the Turtles. It feels very old school and very 80s kind of looking, and very hand-drawn look to it. And I really like that. And there's more of them I have of that. Speaking of which, I have the first issue of I haven't got part 1 yet, but I got part 2 of the Batman and Turtles crossover. This is the part 2 one. This one's more takes place around Donatello. I've read the first part of Batman and the Turtles. I have not seen the movie yet, the animated movie, but I really did enjoy the first issue, or the first part of the Turtles and Batman crossover. This one I think is more tailored to Donatello and Bane. I think Bane is the main character in this, or the main villain in this second part. I haven't read this one yet, but I want to start with this, so hopefully I can collect more of those ones for part 2. And also part 3, again drawn by Kevin Eastman, is the part 1 of part 3, or I guess issue 1 of part 3 of Batman and the Turtles. I'm pretty sure this one is the villain for that is like a mixture of, I think, Shredder and Joker, I think. It's like a weird amalgamation of the two of them. which I thought was interesting as well. I think that's the case. I haven't even looked into or read number 3 yet because I haven't even read number 2 yet. So that was the issue for that one. And those are all the issues I collected as of this week of the ending week in May. It's a lot of them. As I said earlier, I got 3 boxes. 1, 2, and 3. And I know most of them, what they have in them. So we'll start off with this one right here. Are 2 of them, two of one. One is a pop that I've been looking for a while that kind of sold fast. And another one is part of the Overwatch collection, which I'll do first. And that is Ashe. I'll drop this down here. Ashe, I think it's from the winter event. And that one is from the Funko Christmas bundle. It was like one of the Christmas 12 Days of Christmas thing. You can buy them now, but on Funko they have it at like $200 for all of the 12 pops, and I only needed this one. If you watch another video where I opened up 2 boxes from Plastic Empire, I got one of those, which is Drax. He was part of the Christmas bundle as well. So that was one of them that I bought, and it was super cheap compared to most companies, which is why I bought it. Which is right now, the way I'm living or collecting pops is I'm trying to do it on a budget, trying to do it when there's stuff that's on sale or cheaper than normal. Which is why I bought this one. Normally I go to, I guess a plug for the company is popplug.com. It's a pretty good, like, finding exclusives or stuff that's hard to find. They were selling this one at $20, and this is not what I bought it for because I found Chalice Collectibles had it for only $9, which is kind of funny because it's hard to find now. And there's one I wanted for a while, which was Post Malone. I've talked about him in my opinions, as far as just music and grouping him in with other artists and SoundCloud rappers, which I don't think he is. I mean, he like I said in the video I talked about before, he considers himself more of an artist than a rapper, which I definitely agree with, as much as people give him flack for being a rapper. The point is that I've wanted this one for a while. I thought this was really cool. It's one of the very little amount of artists I have. I have a couple of customs that are musicians that I like. I have Prince, I have Jimi Hendrix, a lot of different people, a lot of different kinds of music. So that was another one from these are both from Chalice Collectibles. We have this second box I got from Galactic Toys. This is another case of getting stuff because it was super cheap. Pretty easy to collect because they're commons. So we got 4 of them. First up, Beast and Black Widow. And then I also have Scarlet Witch and Angel. All 4 of these are kind of like the 80s, 80-year anniversary of Marvel. And what is that? Is that a cut? God. Anyway, moving on. It's a sticker. It's fine. I don't know why there would be a sticker there. That's weird. But the just the design for these boxes are pretty cool. I mean, they even have on the back of the things their different first appearances, which I thought was really cool. I've been trying to collect all of these guys for the original X-Men. So far, I have the glow-in-the-dark Cyclops and Miss Marvel, or I guess it's Marvel Girl. I'm just missing Iceman at the moment because Funko has a flocked Iceman, which I figured would be pretty cool to get. Because I understand why you'd have him flocked, but it's still kind of weird. But I would definitely get that one if it was a situation of getting all 5 of them. This one's from Amazon, if you haven't figured it out yet. I collected a couple of stuff. Okay, that's weird to put it in such a big box. I did collect I started collecting these figures too. I thought they were pretty cool, and plus they're going for cheap now lately. So, you know, I get the point that there's high quality to stuff, and there's you know, a point to making expensive items or expensive figures, but I've been getting them for cheap. Because Target had, I started off with Lucio. He was like $5, which normally these things are like 20 bucks, which I get. They're super articulate and they're super like well made. It's Hasbro, so I mean they know what they're doing. And then I got these ones for I think $10, which is again at Target. It was on clearance, or as I call my buddy Clarence, who hooks me up with some good deals. Farah Anubis, which is weird that they put it in such a big box. Because if you see, and I'll even get the other Farah, that's like super big compared to the box. Hold on. Move this off here. That's super big of a box compared to the actual. Like, by comparison, like, why? Why would you do that? Anyway, which I have to say, I'm not a big fan of Farah as far as the game. I don't use her that much. But these are really nice. Look at that. Both of them. Both of them are very nice. I like both of those. Those are pretty good. They're just very, very, very nice looking. I really like that. I like the Anubis one better, but I mean, again, Farah's alright. Farah's an alright character. I don't have any problems with her, but they're very, very, very nicely done. I like them. It almost looks like metallic paint. I guess it is kind of shiny, but those are pretty cool. But yeah, and that is, I guess, it. Those were the boxes I've had recently, just kind of sitting on them, kind of just doing some kind of video. Again, you know, if you do like this kind of stuff, I can definitely do more of it when I have, you know, if I occasionally order things here and there. I can definitely do videos on them. I'll try to do them and have them out the day of that I do them, because, you know, again, the relevancy of all of it is, you know, important to this. So that kind of stuff I can do the day of and just have it out by a certain time. I mean, as far as any other stuff, I'll probably have another mystery box coming up soon. Those are another thing where I feel like I'm kind of slipping on. But eventually I will get back to making a bunch of stuff every chance I get. As far as the gaming stuff, I have to get back to doing some of the gaming videos, because there's a lot of stuff I have hidden back in the recesses of my files, and just kind of go in and just kind of put out some stuff of very, very, very old things that I found. This was all the stuff we had collected or unopened today, plus the Tracer one. Yeah, so don't forget to like, guys. Subscribe if you enjoy this stuff. I try to collect as much as I can as far as stuff and just show it off. Again, it feels kind of weird to do it this way, but I figured I'd try this one out for unboxing stuff. Just stuff I already knew I had, but have not opened yet. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. We're in a matter of a minute or two. I think I took point A and point B in a matter of seconds.